Yo, check it out. Oh yeah, so how to become a fucking celebrity and what the fuck is it here? I was just really thinking about that. You know, like celebrity here. What is really is about here? The recognition here. Something you create. It could be just your face or your voice or your song or your music or your act or some excellence of sport or any kind of interaction, etc. It can be anything, nothing to do with the celebrity like the real world. It can be some real life things, okay, so yeah. And it's nothing to do with to be a famous celebrity. It can be like somebody just know who you are and what you do here. Like it's about the social knowledge here and the social acknowledge about the people, okay, so what they know about who you are, what you do, or some memory or concept in their brain here. And that is it here, okay, so here. So I want to think about it, okay, so like the singers, the people who are performing some music and songs, okay, so like many people recognize them. Imagine like how the people, different people are interested in different things in life here. What makes some people very famous and what makes some other people not so famous. I was curious about what's the difference with the celebrity here. I never really keep a fuck celebrities in my life here. But because I wanted to become one, so I wanted to study what did they do to become a celebrity, like what is the attitude. And yeah, it's kind of funny here. How many celebrities really had goal like, I want to become a celebrity here, and for what? For what is the cause, here? To make the world a better place, share your hand with some poor kids, here. But when I think again, it's like, well, there's many ways to be a celebrity. I don't need to like impress every people in the world, guys, or anything like that. My point was not that every person in the world know me who I am or something like that. It doesn't matter to me that much. All I want is have some people in the world here. Like I can go any day outside and there's always some people who recognize who I am and be grateful, kind of like could be very nice for me, like just greet me or and like this my name, that's enough for me, you guys, And I don't need to be some super celebrity in the world, because even local area, I'm not sure wherever I live. But when you want to travel around the world here, it's like to be this kind of an international, global celebrity. Imagine like who are global celebrities, like different characters, like Jesus, yeah. They get some people names, like in like the last 20 years, some people who are celebrities, like the movie actors, example here, and singers, like here. What else? Some sports stars also here. I see a lot of sports stars. People really getting crazy of them too, here. So those three kind of people, about also politicians, are really like just make a star. When it comes to an inventor, scientist, it's a little pity here. Is that imagine be a celebrity scientist case here. And I wonder myself like, well, why we cannot be a celebrity scientist again? Just to see like a show like. I was thinking about the case, like you can use any angle here and just make YouTube videos about it. Hey, check it out, everybody, welcome around my lab. So you can be like a good rapper, but also sing at the same time here. Mix two different things. Like I don't see too many people who are like a scientist who work in some laboratory, study some viruses, but at the same time they make some song about this thing. Take a look around, I'm going to take this. That would be a cool idea, okay, so it's like here. Is like a peace celebrity scientist, okay, so here. Somebody who can invent all kind of shit in the world, invent new inventions and things like that here. And that will be cool here, but at the same time to sing and rap or something like I say, like make some cool videos, even those things here. Put in the YouTube and share the world, like, and have like 100 million followers in YouTube, subscribers. This could be a cool idea here. And I was wondering, like, do something here. Here's the life. What the fuck you gonna do with your life, guys, and what do you want to become here? I wanted to become a big person, not just some random fucking janitor in some fucking like say some kind of antithesis, like what you definitely don't want a life to be here. It's kind of like it will be like opposite of the purpose of life here. Imagine like people what they think about the life, okay? So like you can make some interviews and take video camera and talk people, yeah. And if you get it's like it doesn't work, you're like, yeah, it's probably like true. But what I want was a person is two things and find out what works and what doesn't work here. And just get your guitar and they're out work here. And just like bring this guitar, just bring guitar and go there and everywhere more, just play some music here, there, guys, how bad or what do people think you. Only thing you do is just do it here and record and put in YouTube and interact actually people here. Make some song of them, use the names, you know, here. And it's like here, it's usually all that kind of, so it's kind of like a thing here. You just go the bus here, and there's a girl who's travel the bus and go her work here. So you know a couple things, you know her name, you know she ride bus, and you know that she go to school, example here. It's kind of like, here's the girl whose name is example Lisa, and she tries some bus here, and she go her university or whatever, some science. Okay, example here. Yo, everybody, there is a girl to the bus station, sister ride a bus, yeah. Did we go to here, the science school, like that, and just make it retarded. Put the energy and change your tone all the time here, and do like make it very dramatic here. You know, you don't need to have amazing lyrics and to make song very exciting here. You just need to act retarded either, or very like have a high like oh, or just like yeah. They're like this kind of a huge energy and huge like expression of this kind of a vital energy. Like that is the kind of celebrities what they have. You know, you're gonna be a really celebrity with a putting positive energy here out. You know, okay, so now if there's one word with the celebrities possess, it's the positive energy. Like, do you see the old celebrities? They have like a white, nice teeth probably. But they also have this kind of energy, like yeah, like this upward here. They're not like a very dumb, like in depth person. They're like, because you know it's difficult to be a celebrity. Like if you're like this, everybody else like do like this to stuff. Hey baby, I'm a soup. yo. So the most important thing to be a celebrity is to have fucking life energy here, expression, have this kind of like emotion, able to really share it here. To show your natural way here. So you're not gonna be a celebrity like natural here without having energy here. That's why people who don't have energy are not gonna become a celebrities ever here. Yo, thanks for watching, motherfuckers. That's all. I have nothing else.